Let me ask you something, and I need you to actually think about it. When was the last time you did something that genuinely scared you? Not skydiving. Not some dramatic life event. Just something small. Sending a cold email. Starting the video. Walking up to someone new. Having the honest conversation you've been avoiding for 3 months. Think about it. Because I'm willing to bet it's been a while. And that gap, that space between the last time you were uncomfortable and right now, that gap is exactly how much of your life comfort has quietly stolen from you. Here's what nobody is telling you. Comfort isn't a reward. It's not something you earned. It's a trap. And the terrifying part is it doesn't feel like a trap. It feels like peace. It feels like you've finally figured out how to relax. But what's actually happening is your brain is running a con on you, making you feel okay about standing completely still while your life ticks forward without you. Think about the last 6 months. You had ideas. Real ones. The kind that hit you in the shower at 11 p.m. and make your heart beat a little faster. Start the channel. Launch the thing. Reach out to that person. Learn that skill. And what did you do with those ideas? You sat on them. You said, I'll start when I'm ready. You convinced yourself the timing wasn't right. You waited for some perfect moment that was never going to come. That's not laziness. That's comfort doing its job. Because comfort is strategic. It doesn't attack you. It doesn't tell you to quit. It just tells you to wait. Just one more day. Just until things settle down. Just until you feel more prepared. And before you even realize what happened, a year goes by and you're in the exact same spot you were standing in 12 months ago, with a longer list of excuses and a quieter version of that dream still sitting in the back of your head. And here's the part that should actually disturb you. You've adapted to it. You've gotten so used to the small life that it doesn't even feel small anymore. You've lowered the ceiling so many times that now you call it the floor. You've convinced yourself this is just who you are. Someone who thinks about doing things but doesn't actually do them. And that version of you? That's not who you are. That's just who comfort needs you to believe you are, so you stop threatening it. Now here's the thing people get completely wrong about this. They think the opposite of comfort is suffering. Like the only way to grow is to make yourself miserable. Wake up at 4 a.m., cold showers, no days off, grind yourself into the ground. That's not what I'm saying. That's just discomfort for performance. That's still running on the same broken logic, that you need an extreme to feel like you're doing something real. The actual opposite of comfort is just action. One decision that moves you forward. One email sent when you're nervous. One video posted when you're not ready. One conversation started before you've rehearsed it perfectly in your head. That's it. Not a complete personality overhaul. Not a 5-year plan. Just one move made in the direction of something that actually matters to you. Because here's what happens the moment you do it. The version of you that was terrified to send that message, that version immediately becomes smaller. Not gone, but smaller. And the next time it's a little easier. And the time after that, a little easier again. That's how you actually change. Not through motivation. Not through a perfect morning routine. Through evidence. Through proof that you can move even when it's uncomfortable. But here's what comfort does to stop that from happening. It makes you a spectator. You scroll through other people building things and you feel this weird mixture of inspired and defeated at the same time. You see someone your age running a business and you think, that's impressive. And 2 seconds later you think, I could never do that. And then you keep scrolling. And comfort wins again. Because comfort loves your phone. Comfort loves the algorithm. It keeps you consuming proof that other people are living, so you never have to sit alone with the fact that you aren't. So here's what I want you to do right now. Not tomorrow. Not after this video. Identify the one thing you've been putting off the longest. The thing you think about at random moments throughout the day. The thing you get embarrassed to say out loud because it feels too ambitious or too vulnerable or too real. That thing. Whatever just came to mind in the last 3 seconds, that's the one. Now ask yourself honestly, what is the actual cost of starting it today? Not finishing it. Not getting it perfect. Just starting. What do you actually lose by making one move toward it right now? Because here's the real answer. Nothing. You lose absolutely nothing. What you've already lost is all the time between the moment you first thought of it and right now. And every single day you wait, comfort collects a little more of you, a little more of your potential, a little more of the person you could have been if you just stopped letting ease make every decision for you. You are not someone who waits for the right moment. The right moment is just comfort in a nice outfit. Move.